Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your boy Q, and welcome to the show. While Mo crumble Cheetos paper in the goddamn camera. Good morning.
I'm see.
You
I'm
know, I
thoroughly
thought
shocked.
today was gonna be different. I thought today I was gonna surprise everybody and have all three of us up at the same time for the first time in a long time.
We up.
And Mo had to pick today out of all days to show her damn age and that she was clumsy and that her arms and her hands is weak. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all all right? Of course, y'all can see who I have on the show with me this morning. I have my girl Mo
They
Swag.
can't.
What's up,
They
Mo
can't see
Swag?
my. They can't see my picture. Well, do something with the thing. What'd you do? They can't see my full picture. What'd you do, Q?
Mo, do you see how we all fit in the box? That
Baby, they
that's
can't
that's
see. Baby, they can't see no part of me.
Reggie. What the hell is she talking about?
I'm lost. I don't know. I don't know.
Y'all not
Okay.
got my boy Hendrix with me. What's up? Good morning, y'all. How's your day today so far?
I'm
It's early morning.
this
Oh,
one.
What happened? What happened? I missed something.
Exactly.
What?
But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I love being in between Mo and Q because the
Man,
sad
brother.
part is, like 90% of the time, they both be right, and they both can't see that they both right. It'd be hilarious to me.
Bro, I don't know why I'm gonna argue with me over stuff that I know I'll be right about. I mean, I don't understand.
I mean, I'll be honest. I would probably interject more, but the shit be funny to me. So I'll be entertaining myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, do us a favor, please be 21 and up to participate in acting these conversations. We sure appreciate you. You go ahead and drop your comments. We definitely are accepting more letters. So go ahead and send them to us at mashgas@gmail.com, or you can give us a text message at 214-904-2398. And Mo has left the building. So when she get her shit together, then she'll be back on. But real quick, while we waiting on Mo to get her stuff together, bro, I put on here on in the little show thing I did for y'all yesterday at 6 something in the evening, and it wasn't late at all, and I had a cooler late. I even texted and I instant messaged it. I mean, I was on it. I was on it. And I said, we're going to talk about football with Hendrix. But real quick,
Mm-mm.
before we go into that, shout out to the K. I had to represent the K this morning that beat the snot out of Roosevelt 50 to zip. I just wanted to just jump on and represent the K like I always do, because that's what we do. Yeah, they beat Roosevelt 50 to zip. I can't even think of a time that Kimball has done something like that in a long time. Now I know we have, but it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's
Been a
been a
minute.
minute since we put up points like that. But I'll say this though. Um, I thought it was some people talking trash
Yeah,
about that game, and I mean, look, I'm a proud alum of Kimball High School. I represent the K all day, every day. But I'm going to be honest about to myself about the football talent at our school. It's not on par with what it was in the '90s. Don't get me wrong; the kids hold their own. I'm not knocking them, not knocking them at all. But it's like Kimball stayed the same and everybody else elevated. Because
yeah,
Kimball used to be up there with the top tiers. Like, I mean, let's be honest. In Oak Cliff, when you talked about football, it was only two schools, Kimball and Carter.
yeah,
Everybody else was just like an afterthought. And then outside of that, in the DFW area, who did you have?
yeah, yeah,
You had, and I'll be honest, you had Lakeview that was starting to come on, when we were in school. Lakeview had started to come on.
Mhm.
Um, then you had,
Cedar
Skyline was
Hill.
always hit or
You
miss,
talk,
huh?
you talk about Townview?
Cedar Hill.
Townview don't have a foot. Yeah, that's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Skyline and Townview, Skyline and Cedar Hill were starting to come along, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Townview doesn't have a football team. They had a nice band, but they didn't have a football team,
No, they didn't have a football team.
which is part of the reason why your boy Hendrix was like, "No, I don't care if it's a magnet school. Do they have a football team? If there's the answer is no, then you won't see me on that campus."
Well, you do know, magnet school cheering. A lot of them, wasn't getting on that field. It just wasn't gonna happen. I mean, you get a bunch of kids that go to, mm, let's say, shit, arts magnet. Ain't no way.
Yeah, but
They not getting on the field, bro.
actually, you want to know real talk? If I'm gonna keep it 100, our basketball team was as cold as it was because some of them basketball guys didn't make it on the football field.
Oh, now that I believe. That I believe. Basketball, yeah. Football, nah, ain't happening.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Some of the, and don't get me wrong, because our basketball, the hoop dogs, I can't take nothing away from them, and I will not. But we got guys, and I'm just call him out. Norman, see Norm was hellified tight end, hellified tight end. He was on like par with like the Jimmy Grahams, big, stocky, could run across the middle, wasn't scared to take a hit, had some good hands, but that tunnel drill, nah, nah,
Wow.
So
nah, nah.
let me interject, because my sugar up now. It was a little low. Let me You know how y'all got this pride about football and stuff for your schools?
Hmm.
Last week, I found out that the lieutenant governor, the black lieutenant governor, Mark Robinson, who's running for governor of North Carolina, who said he was the first black Nazi on a black porn site. Wait for it, was my classmate.
Are you serious, Mo? Isn't he the one that when they found his stuff on the porn site, the girl, somebody leaked it, and now all the Republicans then took their support from him because he thought he was good. He had it in a bag. Is that the same guy?
Same one.
But here's the funny part: everybody bringing him up, but he was so far behind in the polls, like he wasn't even competition before
I
the
don't even know
scandal.
how he got to be lieutenant governor, but I'm gonna leave that
Mm.
alone. He didn't finish college. He and Moses finished college at the same time. Never. Anyway, but he put it on
Um,
there. But he put on that bio. Oh, I ain't finished, Hendrix. Don't take a puff
Mm,
yet. You better blow it out.
y'all give
Blow
it
it
to me,
out.
Mo.
All right,
Give it
here
to
you
me.
go. The one who tried to assassinate Trump, classmate,
yeah. What about him?
classmate.
Your
Oh,
classmate?
yours.
Well,
Which time, Mo? The first one or the second one?
the second one.
Mm, that's
It
interesting.
it says class of
Wait,
'85.
wait a minute. So,
Yeah.
well, hold on. Did I
Yeah.
miss something? Did I
Nope.
miss it? I must have missed
Nope.
the memo. Did you say that there was a second assassination attempt for Donald Trump? Did you
You
say
remember the
two?
Hmm.
first? You remember the first one was in Pennsylvania,
Okay, yeah. Remember
one in
that one.
Ohio,
Mm.
and then the second one was in Florida. He was just hiding behind the bushes. But get this, I can't believe I'm telling America this and Europe. One Robinson was either in class 85, 80, 85, because he lied so much about his age, you never know. I don't remember him, and this is what I'm gonna say to be nice. I don't remember him because I wasn't, I wasn't popular. So let's say it like that. I wasn't popular with the no name people. Did that come out right?
You meant it.
Okay.
You
Okay.
meant it.
And so I didn't know him. And then the other one was of a different hue, so I certainly didn't know him. But remember, I came from an all white school where I was only black in seventh, eighth grade, so I'm good. Um,
So, um,
yeah,
the first time's in Pennsylvania, the second time's in Florida.
yeah, the one in
Yeah,
Florida, and then
supposedly.
and then get this one, the one in Florida, they just picked up his son for distributing pedophilia information. Yeah, yeah. I don't know
This
what's in
is
the water in Greensboro, North Carolina, but y'all better put less fluoride in that stuff. Y'all better
this is
start
what I
drinking that
don't
well water.
this is what I don't understand about these things. Number one, um, if an AR-15 projectile,
Now where he go? He talking about the guns.
Oh Lord. Okay. And I was looking down. He said something about, okay, there he is. There he is. There
Okay,
you
the
go.
AR-15. Go ahead.
yeah. So the AR, if you get hit by AR-15 projectile, whether
Okay.
it's 223, 556, 308, it really don't matter. Um, it I'm gonna put it like this: Evander Holyfield had his ear bitten by Mike Tyson. It still ain't grown back. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
You know what?
On the second one, on the second attempt, they said he was 600 yards away. Now, for
600
anybody that
yards
600
away.
yards, 600 yards away.
And it's 12
Now,
yards for a foot, right?
no,
It's
no,
12,
3 yards for a foot. But
3 yards
just to
for a
put
foot, I
it,
mean. Mm.
yeah, just to put this in perspective, a yard is roughly the normal size of a man's stride, right? If you don't understand that, a football field is 100 yards. So you think 6 football fields away, how much of a danger were you?
That, I don't want to play no more.
So, with that being said, you do the math.
I'm
But
just saying, y'all got pride in y'all high school. I can't even mention my high school name. That's so embarrassing.
well, I understand you more because I feel the same way about my college. Sometimes, so I understand. However, it's a little harder to hide what college I went to. So
Speaking of
yeah,
college, today is the day.
Today is the day.
Prairie View A&M University. Well, Prairie View A&M University marching band and their football team is playing Grambling University band and their football team
Did
at
she
the
just say
Texas
that out
State
loud?
Fair today. At the Texas State Fair today.
you stupid.
Something's wrong with you, man. Also
Yeah.
today in football, Texas Southern University will be playing Jackson State University at the Shell Oil Field here in Houston, Texas, as well. So
Really?
yeah, it's supposed to be pretty lit. You know, it's supposed to be. I was blessed to get tickets to go to the game today,
Mm-hmm.
and so we may check it out. You know, it's been a minute since I've been to a college football game, so it's been a minute. You know, and see what's going on with that. But real quick, let's move on real quick. 15 minutes. We're gonna talk about the football and Mo racist ass people. Yeah, the people out there at Mo's place at her school that she went to, and they such and
High
such a
school,
Tim
high
song.
school, high school, hschool.
I said high school, Mo. People you
Okay.
went to school with. You went to
Yeah.
school, not
Don't put that on PV.
well, no, I ain't put that on Prairie View, now, because listen, if there's an assassination attempt on Donald Trump's life at Prairie View, they gonna hit him. You understand me? They gonna unalive him at that point if it was in Prairie View, if it was in PB, because
But
they
this is
ain't
what I
missing.
don't get. This is
They
what I
ain't
don't
missing.
get. You supposed to be pro guns rights and liberation and all of that stuff, but why you hiding behind a bulletproof piece of glass? If you supposed to be pro gun, why do they have more metal detectors at they events? But you're pro gun, right? Make it
Yeah,
make sense. Make it make sense because it ain't making sense. So
but that,
I don't get it.
that's the way that they do it. But real quick, Mo, let's move on with the show. So now I could not for some reason get the article, but I'm going to summarize it best I can. So recently in Phoenix, Arizona, there was a woman there that was actually on video, but they taken it down. But it was a young lady that was on video or whatever that she took her mom to the clinic in Phoenix, Arizona. This happened sometime last week. Long story short, when her mama got to the clinic or
On
whatever,
you,
she got to the clinic. She wasn't feeling good or whatever. Doctor came back and said she was 8 weeks pregnant. She was 67 years old. 67. So there was a question that was posed in the comments, and the question was, is there such thing as a person being too old to have children? And is it selfish for the person to have any kids that age? Again, she was 67 years old, Phoenix, Arizona. Went in to find out what was going on with her. She wasn't feeling well. They weren't specific on what she wasn't feeling well about. They took her back to the back, ran some tests, come back. She's 8 weeks pregnant. 67
this
year old woman.
this is
So
this is this is what I don't understand.
let's
Right.
talk about it.
All right. So, and for the people in the medical field, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but there is a such thing as like an age limit for pregnancy tests. So most of the time, they're not gonna run a pregnancy test on a female if she's above a certain age.
Mhm.
Now, whether that's right or wrong, and for my medical people, y'all chime in. If I'm incorrect, let us know. But that's my understanding. So there had to be something else going on to where she got tested. But then my thing is, why are you 67 and you still functioning? Don't y'all go through menopause? Like, I don't know. And again, I'm not a woman, so I don't understand these things. I'm asking a question because I don't get it. And I thought the whole menopause thing was like that's your time. You can shine. Cream pies left and right. But I didn't know. I don't know these things.
Menopause is based on it's genetic, right?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
if your mama went through menopause at 40 and your daddy's mama went through at 40, then you're gonna go through at 40. But if your mama went through at 50, 55, 60, you're gonna go through 50, 55, and 60.
And
So and I don't know what the problem is because they don't say nothing about these dudes having kids in their 70. I don't see what the problem is. I mean, it's her body, so but I can understand why she got caught up because she thinking, hey, I'm 60. I'm raw dogging every day, all day. I'm getting it in. Um, yeah. See, thank you.
yeah, it says, well, good morning, Miss Montgomery. It's been a minute. Thank you for watching on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? I forgot to speak to y'all this morning. What it do? She said, if you pass childbearing age, an HCG test is not your go-to. It's not your go-to. Okay, so I'm not gonna speak on my mom's experience, whatever, because I really don't know. I really don't even know when my mom even started going through menopause because my mama hid it so well. Like, well, you know what? Wait. It may have been like her early 50s, something like that. Maybe, and I guess I can say that because that's when she started having hot flashes.
Look
Like
here.
a lot. And
Look,
so and
Q.
but
I hate to interrupt you, but I'm gonna give you a telltale sign. If you walk, you wake up in the middle of the night and it's like 3 or 4 in the morning, and your mom or your wife got their head stuck in the freezer, chances are they're going through menopause.
yeah, we wait. He gonna come back in a second. But what I was saying is that um, even though my mom kind of made those transitions, and I noticed when she made certain transitions and stuff, you know, my mom still dated.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? My mom dated. My
Hmm.
mom, was very, very active, even to this day. My mom, she's about to be what, 66 years old. And so my mom is always moving around. It didn't seem like menopause stopped her at all, is what I'm saying. And a lot of women, are still sexually active because keeping in mind, Reggie, our parents and grandparents at 50, 60, 70 years old, to at that point, we're a lot more energetic in those ages now. We're a lot more energetic, a lot more healthy. We're doing a lot more. There are a lot more medications and medicines around. And if you, Rich, you shaking your head no, but that woman got pregnant at 67 years old.
Look here, wait. Let me just tell you this.
That woman was screwing at
No,
67 years old.
let me tell you this. The people that are turning 50, 60, 70 now, it's not that they're more active, it's just more advertised. They stayed out of the way. They stayed hidden. They knew how to be, as the new term these kids want to use, they knew how to be demure.
Oh God, please don't use that word. I'm so sick of that goddamn word. I am so sick of that word. I don't even know that sounds like one of them words that they created for Pepe Le Pew on the Looney Tunes. I just wish somebody just stop saying that goddamn word. That word gets on my
Oh,
nerve. I'm so sick of that
Language.
word.
Language.
I cannot
but
take it.
but no, but real talk though, they weren't advertising what they were doing. They were, and this is, you got to remember, before the baby boomers, who was it? It was the silent generation. They kept quiet. They stayed out the way. They ducked off, just like Gen X. Don't come for us. We living our life. We don't come for us because you fuck around and find out. But we
Mo,
ain't trying to be all up in the mix. Hey, we want to be ducked off, living life, doing our thing, but we don't need all the attention. It's, you know, everybody after millennial, they need attention and validation from people. And I'm not saying all of them, but the good majority of them on a bell curve, the good majority of them need attention and they need validation from outside sources. We don't need that. Hell, I'm good. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I know one thing: I can fight and I can aim. Not slap the shit out of you if you step in my face.
now Mo, I would like to hear your opinion on this since you're part of the silent generation. And
He says he's part of the solid generation.
I,
And it's
I
a
I I need
shame
to hear
that you're
your
not.
hear your
I
hear what you got to say on that.
I'm not silent about that head thing on your head, am
Why y'all do that? I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. It's doing something. It's doing something itch. I hope they can't see it. But give me a quick second. I'm gonna go behind the scenes, fix that. But y'all keep going. Give me a quick second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit the camera just a second. I'll be right back.
So, Reggie, this is my problem. When they talk about people, my head bent. When they talk about people who are older parents or older first time parents, I'm like, that's because they got older money. They can do that.
That's again. They never say nothing about a dude when he have a kid at 70.
Right.
So
You having a kid at 22 and you can't afford two diapers. But you have a
yeah,
kid at 42 or 52, you can afford the diapers, the diaper company, the stock in the diapers.
yeah.
Yeah, so
So
that's crazy.
and then I know people have asked me. They asked me what's wrong with me because I'm past 40 and I don't have no kids, and it's just like hell. Um, I wasn't number one. I wasn't married, so it's that
No,
simple.
no, 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 no. That's one, two, three, four, five, and six. Because when they ask me,
Hmm.
well, why didn't you have any children when you were early? Because I wasn't married then. And and
Hmm.
then they say, you don't have to be married to have children. I said,
That's the problem.
you do in my household, you do in my family. Because
Hmm.
everybody who has gotten pregnant, guess what? They got married. Now they
Mm.
may have gotten pregnant first, but they got married. They got married before they pushed. And the way you
Right.
can tell who got married, no, who was pregnant before they got married was whether they had the ceremony in the house or in the church. That's how we do it in the
Mm.
South.
Yeah. Yeah. They
Yeah.
don't understand that, Mo. But here's the thing. I say this. Look, do what you do. Live your life. Be happy. It doesn't matter who thinks what about you because at the end of the day, they thoughts don't do anything for your bank account.
It don't increase that balance.
Mm-mm.
It don't increase it. It don't decrease it.
But it can if you want you run around trying to impress them.
And I can't impress them. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was so cute the other day. I had on my striped pants and then I had on some vertical pants, some horizontal top, different colors. And this one student was like, "Oh, that don't go." I said, "Baby, this is St. John's. It goes well every time."
Mm. Yeah.
And then she's like, I said, "Let's go to Google ST. Look, put a period there, space John." I said, "It goes well every time."
Mm. They
Time.
wouldn't know, no. They
I
wouldn't know.
know. I had to.
But
I had to make a note. Then she was like, "Oh my gosh, those pants were." That's right. See, that's how that
yeah,
works.
yeah, yeah,
But yeah, but I applaud anyone who takes on raising a child, whether they gave birth or whether they gave the child life,
yeah,
meaning whether they got the child through foster adoption, grandmas raising children, great grandmas raising children. To raise a child is not an easy feat, but moreover, those people who don't raise children properly, those are the real villains in society. Not that if you're 67, 77, 57 having a child, it's those people who are neglectful through money, through time, or who do horrible things. Oops, who do horrible things to children. Those are the reals. Those are the real
yeah.
disgusting people.
But
You
Not
know,
not the
this
y'all
is
child.
y'all so politically correct.
no.
Both of
I'm
it.
gonna just finish it.
I
Let me
I
finish
I
it.
I
Let
I,
me
I
finish it.
Let Reggie
I'm just
finish. You got that thing on your head. Be quiet, Q.
I, I
Shh.
just I'm just gonna say this, because I'm listening to y'all. Y'all being very nice this morning. I'm not understanding what the hell is going on with you two, but it's okay. Listen, you get pregnant at 67 years old, you and your baby gonna be in the geriatrics unit. You and your baby gonna be in the nursing home together. Y'all gonna have the goddamn nursery over there, and you 72 years old, and you got a toddler running around the house that you can't keep up with because your arthritis is fucking with you. You gonna be hurt, your coochie gonna hurt, everything about you is gonna hurt. And so all I'm gonna say is this:
Oh,
God bless your nasty behind. If that's what you want to do and you having cheering at 67 years old, God bless you. And it's gonna be okay after a while, because you're gonna have people like Mo that's gonna be in the door right next to you. So it's okay. Y'all Mo gonna be right there to help you be the midwife, because Mo didn't have nurses when she was born. She had midwives. So it's gonna be okay. And listen, we got your back, mama. At 67 years old, we got your back. We got your back.
look,
Have all the
I
children you want
I
to.
say this.
It's gonna
I
hurt,
say this.
and you nasty. Is all I'm gonna say.
Look,
You nasty.
no,
I,
look,
you
Q,
nasty.
Q, you don't have the right to call anybody nasty. Let's
That
start there.
that
Let's
part.
start there. Secondly, whatever you want to do with your body, do it, because honestly, whether you give birth to the child or you don't, adoption, foster, whatever it is,
Whatever it is.
if you are building another individual up and you're pouring into them, that is a job that it doesn't, to me, it doesn't matter, because most people, they don't know. Like, I have my mom and my stepmom. I call them both mama, because look here,
Right. Right.
they poured into me,
Right.
and they both about 5 foot nothing, and little bitty things, but best believe, when they speak, there's some power behind them words, and I'm easily 100 pounds bigger than both of them.
And,
Easy,
and you still scared.
easy. What?
Oh yeah,
They
he gonna
say
watch it.
jump, and I'm like, yes, ma'am. How high?
That's
And
right.
again, I tower over them and could lift them up and put them to the side. But you think I'm not gonna do it anymore.
No, Miss Montgomery. First of all, Miss Montgomery, I want you to start coming for me. Well, that's okay. I'm gonna read your damn comment, but that's okay. Miss Montgomery said the man who gets it in until he takes his last breath is calling somebody nasty.
At least it ain't
Listen,
me,
baby,
Q. It ain't
up
me. It
until
ain't just me, Q. So
up
that's
up and
the
up
Denicia got it.
until I listen. I plan on being here in my 80s and 90s, and I'm gonna be humping up until I go. Do you understand me?
Look,
And Reggie, I just want to add to your point. You are absolutely correct, Reggie. She has been lifted up and poured into, and anytime that you want to be lifted up and be poured into, you go ahead with your nasty ass, and we're going to the next topic on there. I'm over it. I'm over it with that. Listen,
Reggie. Reggie.
Mo,
Reggie.
Madonna, Mo.
Reggie, why my neighbors got uh You know them chickens that they wait rooster, they fight cockfighting.
Yeah.
Why
Hmm.
one of the chick? Why one of the chickens in my yard?
Sound like lunch to me.
So do.
Not
Or
you don't
make
want to
them,
eat the you don't want to eat the cockfighting chickens.
or I could
They
say,
got
or they give you some money to get the chicken back.
now what? Oh that well now go ahead keep
Because
talking. Next topic.
I'm just saying, I mean, that's illegal. We don't know what that is. Okay, so Madonna was on the internet, on the TMZ internet, y'all,
Speaking
and
of
so
100-year
she,
old women,
yeah, and she, how old is
Exactly.
Madonna? 76,
And her boyfriend was like 30 something.
28, 28. Should age impact your dating experience?
Nope. Do what you want. Long as for me, everybody has their personal preference. But for me, if you ain't at least 30, leave me alone. Even
I don't.
then, it's suspect.
All the
See,
boyfriend got to do is just carry Victorian. That's okay. Maybe they're on the same level.
Did she just say that out loud?
Victorian, the stuff for aches and pains and arthritis. He gonna
I
have to
know what you're
carry
talking
more.
about, Mo.
Well, I know you don't, but the rest of us know what Victorian is in that orange thing that you have to get when you aches and pains and you got arthritis. So that's what the boy got to carry in his purse because he had a man's purse.
Men don't carry purses. I don't care what you want to call them. Them purses.
oh,
Ask
damn it.
Rihanna's husband, boyfriend. Which one is Rihanna's boyfriend?
That no, they married. That's her husband.
Husband. Which one is that?
Miss
Mm.
Montgomery say y'all can eat the neighbor's pets.
He said we can't eat the neighbor's pets.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's how they'll call us Haitians then and spread another rumor. That's not true.
Um,
Oh Lord, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
that was just
Said
so
the
horrible.
Haitians were eating people. I said. Anyway, let's go. Go
Yeah.
on. Yeah, cause
So like for me, like Reggie, you say 30. For me, it's 35. For me, it's 35. That's because it's only so much because when you go past 35, you start going past millennials and they already enough to deal with.
Well,
And so because
you
they're in
can't.
their 40s
I,
now.
I,
And
I follow you, Q. I follow you,
it's,
but you can't generalize people like that because here's the thing: some people mature faster than others, right? Men and women. Some people mature faster. So like for me, I've always been told I have an old soul, and that's cool with me, which is why you get along with older people, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what you have to do is make sure that the person you're with, you trying to at least make sure y'all equally yoked. There needs to be some conversations had, and some hard conversations, because like Mo gave you great advice. Ask about for guys, ask about what their interaction is with their father. That'll get that right there will give you
that's right.
question. Will say you a whole lot of grief. What's their interaction with their mother? Know how they interact with their family. If they ain't close to their, extended family, like, cause I got a big family. Like my family is huge. We had a family reunion on my mom's side, and 200 some odd people showed up, and that was like 10% of the family that we know and we are in contact with. So, you know, yeah, understand how they interact because that'll tell you a lot of what you need to know about them. It will. And for the ladies, um, listen to how he talks to his mother.
yeah, yeah.
Listen to how he talks to his mother. Watch their interaction. Ask him about his interaction with his mom. Ask him about his interaction with his dad. Because again, these two things will tell you a lot about somebody. So just keep that in mind.
Well, age definitely impacts my dating choices. I just,
But that's cause you old. You got
you're
gray hair
that
on
too,
your
Mo.
back. You said you had gray hair on your back. I had to send you $5 via Cash App so you could buy some nail. Now
You know
you
what,
old.
Mo?
Mo
And
sent this man $5 via Cash App for his hairy back because he said it was gray. Had gray hairs on his back.
Yeah, I do. And which is weird. I've been called silverback, by Mo, so that's okay. I'll be a silverback gorilla. I take it, I look, Reggie, you say ask these children, yeah, I'm saying children, ask these children
Q,
about they parents and stuff like that. That's really good advice for somebody that is your age. In my
Q,
opinion. I said my opinion.
Q,
Mo,
pause.
you all right?
Q, pause for 1 second. We have a classmate that just texted me, maybe because they don't have your number, but tell Q, tell Q not to disown him being a silverback gorilla, because that's what he sounds like when he getting it.
Who said that?
I'm reading the message. I'm reading the message.
One of
So
our classmates?
don't shoot the messenger. I'm just reading the message as it can, cause and I understand, cause my number been the same since '96. So um, Q, and I'm gonna tell you like this: it's a she.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute, but how you know I sound like
That
a silver?
I don't shoot the messenger,
No, no,
dude.
I'm not
I'm
talking
telling
about you. I'm
you,
talking about classmate, classmate. How you know I sound like a silverback gorilla? That
bruh.
did I pounce on you? Hit me up and let me know. You can hit me on Facebook. It's all right. So
I'm gonna leave that alone.
yeah, well, I don't know where Mo went to. I guess she'll be back on in a minute. But I mean, I get where you come from, but you know what? Depending on what you're dating for, because I tell people that I date for pleasure right now. I don't date for finding a relationship. That's not what I'm at right now. I date for pleasure. Well, what that means for all the people in the back and all the people that's gonna watch this later on, when you date a person for pleasure or dating for pleasure, you're dating to get to know a person, to chill with, have a good time, take in some laughs, that kind of deal. If you are intimate, that's your business or whatever, because you are adults, but there is no particular attachment that you look for other than your interaction. Now, I'm not saying that things don't naturally happen, because if there's a person that may be susceptible to the actual experience, things could happen. Things could happen naturally. So that's cool. But in my scenario, Miss Montgomery, was that you that text Reggie? Now don't make me fight you. Don't make me fight you, because I would say, let's not talk about gorillas in high school. But I'm gonna let that alone. That's
It
if that
wasn't
was
her.
you.
It
That's if
it
that was you.
wasn't.
If that wasn't you,
No, that wasn't
then
her. It
don't
wasn't.
pay me
It
no
wasn't
mind
her.
and don't cuss me out when you call me in a few
You know
minutes.
she cussing you out right now.
She cussing me out in a few minutes. But yeah, so I think to each person is own, when it comes to their dating experience. But if a person is way younger than me, I don't know how I would really deal with that. I've dated younger before, but I was younger when I dated younger. Like, so I was like maybe 35 and she was 26, something like that, and so that right there for me, here I come, Mo. I'm at you. And so that for me, kind of changed my perception of it, even though it was years ago. And so, sometimes, to each his own, like Reggie say, and like Mo say, to each his own, because when it comes to matters of the heart, sometimes age does not matter at all. Now, don't be out here like that nasty ass bishop out there that's 66, and Mo, you remember, married his 18-year-old goddaughter. You remember that, Mo?
Mm-hmm.
He out
Mm-hmm.
there in somewhere out there close to South Carolina, out there by your people out there. North Carolina, South Carolina, they touch. So anything Carolina, we gonna blame Mo. We gonna blame Mo people. And so, that nasty ass man out there, 66 years old, marrying his 18-year-old goddaughter, you nasty. Something is wrong with you, and you need to be put out the church. And because you've been looking at that girl since she was 4 years old, you need to be put out the church. And I don't care what Mo say, and that ain't no good church girl, and that ain't a little girl that know Jesus for the part for her god doggone self. She nasty, and he
Oh, I
nasty.
agree.
He
Oh,
need to
I
be
agree.
thrown the hell under the
But I
damn
agree. But
jail.
but I fought that mama too. I fought that mama.
And the mama, and
Why
the
The
you
daddy,
groom?
if
parent,
Why
he
you
around.
why you
parent.
grooming? Why you grooming her? Why you grooming her? Because that's all you doing. That's all you
That's
did.
right.
Because
Yeah.
you want to have somebody in the church in a church position. That's not acceptable. But I'm not dating nobody that I got to explain what the Cosby Show was or Different World. I just
Look,
can't do it. I ain't
look.
got time to dummy it down.
Here,
Preaching.
I ain't got time.
here's a cutoff, and that's a good cutoff. But here's a cutoff for me. If you can't write in cursive and read time on an analog clock, I ain't got time for you. Like if you don't know what time that clock say behind me, even though it's wrong, if you can't tell what time that clock say, leave me alone.
If I tell you it's a quarter till
Mm,
and you don't know it's 15 till,
mm.
then get out.
Yeah,
Get out.
yeah.
If I tell you it's 25 after and you talking about 5, 10, 15, 20, get out. I don't have the
No,
time or
here
the
go one more.
inclination. What?
Here go one more. Here go one. If you don't remember the number for the weather and the time, leave me alone.
You know
Hold up.
what? If you didn't use the homework hotline when you was in school,
At the
I don't
library.
want to talk to you because we had to use the
Uh-uh.
homework
Uh-uh.
hotline.
Uh-uh. If you never had a home phone
Mm,
at the
Yeah,
house connected to the
mm,
wall,
mm.
yeah,
No, no, because here's the thing, Mo. Because that one will that whole situation. Because you don't see now when you call somebody 9 times out of 10, that person picks up.
yeah,
Um, if you don't know the fear of calling your love interest at home and trying to hope and pray that they parents don't answer the
don't answer
phone,
it.
what? Oh,
No,
Denise, yeah, if you can't, no, Denise, I got one, but if you can't balance a checkbook, don't call
wait,
me.
wait.
man.
If you don't know what a checkbook looks like,
No, you got to go a little further than that one, Mo, because some of them may know what it looked like, they just don't know how to use it. You got to be able to, you have to actually be able to use it.
fill it out. Pay to the order
Yeah,
of what you put there.
yeah,
Why the
yeah,
That's
sign up
right.
there? That's a date, fool. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you.
If
I
if
got
yeah.
if
you.
you if you are not old enough to know that when we got tired of signing our names, we had a personalized stamp to sign our name. Oh, well, I ain't studying you. Mo, how you
Oh,
do it?
no, no.
Move it
If you
on.
like now I'm getting on the women. If y'all don't know how to wear pantyhose,
Women still wear pantyhose, Mo?
Yes,
Not a
yes, they
lot of them.
do.
the ones who anyway, yes.
So Mo, that's the Q is dabbling in a different caliber of female. Um,
I can tell. I can tell.
Because
I can
I'm gonna tell you
tell.
right now, there are plenty of women that still wear pantyhose. It's just that pantyhose have evolved, and now they look more like skin, and so it's a little harder to tell. But yeah, it's women out there that still, yeah. Oh, she
And a
Denise
girdle.
said, and a girdle.
And
Mm,
a
And a
girdle.
girl.
Because see, what we do is we smooth it out. See, that's why
yeah,
men open doors for us. That's why men buy our meals and they're not even sitting with us at the
look,
table. That's
I'm gonna
why
tell
you
you
can
right.
go to a bar and get your whole meal paid for. I'm just saying. I'm just
I
saying.
mean, and
Look,
we rather you be in a girdle than you going over there getting one of the BBLs and you look like you got on big ass pamper in the front.
No, no, not the BBLs, but there's stuff on the side. There's stuff on the side. The meat. The
That's why
meat
I'm
that's
saying
hanging
that
out
when
your
you turn to the
bra.
front more, it's like a big old pamper.
Ah,
yeah,
It
I'm gonna tell
do.
you something.
If you turn to the front more, it's like a big old pamper. If you think about it, a big old pamper.
Yeah. So
It
here's the
do.
thing. For the females that are out there that don't understand, there's a reason, and women will get this. There's a reason your grandmother could be in a moo and get all her bills paid,
That's right.
and you walking around in Victoria's not so secret, and you can't get nothing from any dude. There's a reason.
or mini
Walking
It's
around,
not.
goods,
walk,
It's not the clothing. It's not the clothing.
or you
walk,
going to
I'm
the
just
walk,
telling you.
period store.
walking around in Victoria Secretions and can't get nobody to ski.
Right, right,
That
right.
it really.
And now, Reggie, let me ask you something. Reggie, I know this is wrong, but when you coming over to my house and getting these pecans off the ground, they good this year. They good.
Well, pick them pecans up. You and Mallory gone out there and get them pecans up
And
off the
guess what?
ground.
And guess what happened? Because of the storm the other week, the limbs fell because they were so full.
Oh,
Oh, so you got some
oh,
good ones off the
them good
We
fresh
chain
do.
ones.
down
We
there.
got some good because we got two in the front, two in the back. I ain't going in the backyard.
But Mo, you gonna have ants everywhere. In a minute, they gonna crack eventually. Most of them, you gonna have ants everywhere.
I got feral cats, so they eating some of them, and then I got. Oh
Did
my
she say
goodness!
feral cats? Like that shit is normal?
Yeah, in the country that is normal, Q.
That's what you
No.
want. You
Oh,
want
wow.
you want feral cats. You don't want no house cats that's declawed, and you don't want no cats that are cute. You want these feral cats that went out. Okay, Reggie. So I had some. I know I'm wrong for this, Reggie, and I would say I'm wrong. I had some. Mud bugs. What? Wait. What are those called?
Crawfish.
Crawfish. I had some crawfish. Had some. Got. You can't keep crawfish a day or two, right? It already cooked.
No.
So I put them where the feral cats are. Baby, they love me so much. I saw one with a little mouse in his head. He was walking down the street and looked at me, did like that. He like, I appreciate it. He was like, he's like,
Oh goodness.
he's like, Mo Swag, I know your house. He was just, and it had a little, and then
Damn.
the little mouse. No, it wasn't no mouse. The rat was in his trying to move, and he like, and just kept walking down the street. I said, I appreciate you, partner. Yeah, put it right there in the front, right there. Mm-hmm. Look
Now
at
listen,
God.
everybody.
You take care of the
As
feral
we
cats, they take care of you.
they do. They do, Mo.
They do.
You know,
But here's the
yeah.
thing: when
Go
she
ahead.
say feral cat, she's talking about felines with four legs, not women.
Yeah, not
Feral
your
women, you
people,
leave
Q.
them alone.
Yeah, Q, not your women. Not your women. Not the women you have,
Mo,
you
listen.
know.
Any woman out there ain't walking around here on four legs. And listen, I would need her to be virile, but I don't want her to eat me alive. Okay, now that
Well, I
you know, I
well I
can't
saw
I
one
can't
of them
take
and
that.
her Reggie, I saw one of them women he messed with and her arms were dragging knuckles on her, so that's four.
I'm just
Well,
Mo. I
Q, the,
don't date people. Mo, I don't date people with cafeteria arms. Okay.
oh, here's the thing. Q has and I think this is the
Woo!
problem. Q, you have a type.
A little bit.
You have
Yeah,
a type.
kinda.
And see, this is what always confused people about me, especially when I never had a type.
Reggie, you got a
No,
type. You got a
intelligent
type.
women.
It's not
Intelligence.
physical though.
Right.
Reggie,
He's
you
not
got a type.
shallow. He's not
Reggie, if
shallow.
we go through the list, the last three. Next, Mo. Next. It don't even next. Just leave it alone.
He
I'm
had to
right on
cut his
that
hair
one,
off.
huh?
He had to cut his hair
Next.
off. Oh,
I
first
had
of
to pick
all,
my face up. Sorry, I had to pick my face up.
Yeah,
first of
you
all,
got a type,
Reggie.
Reggie. I'm
No,
sorry. Now you may be
no.
sapiosexual. I give you that, but you got a type, brother.
They're all pretty women. Now, Q, you just anyway.
Wait a minute, Mo. Mo, stop saying that because people be in my DM and they be ugly and they be talking about, oh, they said that you like any kind. I'm like, what?
You do. You
Baby,
do.
listen.
Hey,
Don't
Reggie,
listen to
if they
nothing Mo is
breathing,
saying, y'all. I'm trying to
if
tell y'all
if
don't
they
listen to nothing
breathing,
Mo saying.
Reggie, if they breathing on their own, and they got a piece of a job or getting a check, he'll date them on the 15th of the first.
I will say this.
You
Um,
know me so well.
So
Know me
sad.
so well.
So sad.
yeah, yeah. I will say this. Um, yeah. You have to stimulate me intellectually
Cause
to
you're smart.
even
Yeah, you're smart. Yeah.
yeah to even because for me, if I can't hold a conversation with you, yeah, I'm not gonna be remotely interested. I might glance at you just
Yeah.
like I'll look at a Corvette. I can appreciate it. Do I want to own one? No,
No.
never,
Mm-mm.
never. I mean,
Mm-mm.
I like Bentleys. Do I want to own one? No,
No.
I'll pass.
Mm-mm.
I'll pass. Mm-mm.
No.
No, like
It's
Ferraris, Lambos. I love to look at them. Do I want
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
yeah, I guess not. So Mo, real quick,
So
just a
stupid.
hot topic or two, right quick. So I know everybody. This is we'll spend 2.5 minutes on this one. So I know everybody, or a lot of people, is mad at Janet Jackson right now. Shout out to my girl Janet Jackson. I love her. Somebody tag her in this video. Um, um, they mad because she didn't know Vice President Kamala Harris's race, or she said that her daddy was white, or some she said to the fact that it's aggravating and irritating the hell out of people when y'all trying to put Janet Jackson in a council culture. Let me tell y'all something. Janet Jackson will never be canceled. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not just because she's Michael's brother, because she's
Sister.
fucking Janet. Okay. And so the thing is that if the woman did not know, if she didn't care, anybody worth $180 million, they can think and care about whatever the hell they want to. And let's be clear, she's Jehovah's Witness, which in their particular denomination or religion, they forbid their members to even know about politics. They forbid their people to even vote. Okay. Now, I ain't saying that that's what she doing, but she went out there and she got pregnant by that Indian prince or wherever that man is, named her baby Isis, and she living happily ever after with half of his money plus her own. So, shut the hell up and leave Janet alone. Now, y'all, I ain't sold on Kamala Harris. Now, y'all can be sold on her all you want to. I'm gonna vote for her, like I said the last time. I'm gonna vote for her because I don't want the orange man in there. So, I mean, what other choice do I have? And I am a voting citizen in this country. So I will be voting for her, but I'm not voting for her because she done said some magical shit. And I don't care what you say. She ain't said nothing about no damn policy, and she ain't been clear. Now, as the vice president of the United States, a lot of information she was not privy to. I can give her that because the vice president is not privy to everything that goes on in the Oval Office. Okay. So the thing is that there are some things that I get the reason why she can't answer. But everybody is on her side and stuff like that. It's a good thing. And we may even beat Donald Trump. That's a great thing. But y'all get off this cancel culture because somebody say one bad thing about Vice President Harris that they don't like her. Or somebody say, well, I'm not with her, that they don't like her. Shit. We didn't have an opportunity to even find a candidate that we might have liked. She just walked right into the election. Okay, fine. She's there now. So let's deal with what she got going on.
I
But y'all
got a
better get out for
question.
Janet.
I
That's
I got
that's
a
Janet.
question.
God dog it.
No, no, I got a question.
What you got?
For all these people asking about Kamala Harris and what she and her resume and all of this stuff, why ain't y'all asking the orange man the same thing?
Because he always being shot at.
I'm asking because he wasn't he supposed to replace Obamacare?
What
He
was he gonna
said
Wasn't he
call it?
supposed
Trump
to
care?
Wasn't
Trump
he supposed to
medical?
build a wall and make Mexico pay for it?
he working on a plan.
Mexico
And
ain't paying for that
he
wall,
been
Jack.
if you look at all of this, he has been running for office for a decade. Think about that. Running
But
for a decade. Do the math. It's been a decade.
It's been 10 years. He won
Bruh,
once.
you ain't got no
Yeah.
plan. And again, I'll admit my tax returns look real nice under
ooh,
Donald Trump. I ain't gonna
ooh,
even lie. I give you that. But I'm not that selfish.
Yeah.
If I make more, I should pay more in taxes. If I have a bigger salary, then I should be putting more of my money into paying taxes than a school teacher. I should be paying more taxes than a fireman or a police officer. When my
Yeah.
salary is anywhere from double to triple what they make, yes, I should be paying more in taxes. Absolutely. But
Excuse me.
if you're going to get rid of programs that benefit everyone, because I don't want to pay my fair share, even if I don't use them, that is selfish. You think when you buy a house, the taxes on your house don't go to support that school, even if you got kids or not?
Yeah. Hello. You better tell
You
them
you
about it.
you think you think those taxes that you pay on your gas, and when you go to the grocery store and you put money in the pockets of these bigwigs, you think they give a damn about your area?
Mhm.
Yeah. And the only reason she getting so much scrutiny is because she's a woman and she's a person of color. That's it. If it
Yeah.
wasn't for those two three, because I guarantee you this, y'all didn't ask Hillary Clinton what her plans were.
Well, she tried to, use the beat battered and bruised ministry to win.
Well, here's the
Bill
thing.
Clinton had done it so
She called
bad.
Donald Trump out. She was blunt. She just called it what it was. He's a racist. He's a homophobe. He's a xenophobe. He's a narcissist.
Yep.
She called him out and called the people out that supported him. Period. She called you out, and you got your feelings hurt because you're sensitive. And you sensitive motherfuckers is the main ones running around here that when shit go bad, you tuck tail and hide. But when you're in a group, you act all Billy badass. But if you catch it by yourself, you're a little bitch. See, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. Here's the thing. Look here. If you can't say that shit, you can, get behind a computer screen or your phone and with your thumbs be all Billy badass. But what you like in person?
Well,
Because I'm the same on this video camera as I am in person. Actually, in person, I might be a little bit nicer. That's about it. Because I don't know you and I was taught manners. So I'm a little bit nicer in person. But trust me, you fuck around, you gonna find out.
so let me put this in y'all ear. We have had two viable candidates. One became president, Barack Obama, Mr. Former Vice President, right? Q, this is a softball question. His mama was what?
Who's mom?
Oh, he's so slow.
Oh
Barack
no.
White.
Obama's mama.
I'm
Barack
sorry.
Obama.
She was white. She was white.
I
And
would say
his
she
daddy
wasn't
was
our
what?
color. His daddy was
And his
was a
daddy
black
was what?
man. His dad was
Black.
his
Kenyan.
color.
Kenyan.
Kenyan.
Yeah.
Who? Harris's mama is what?
He said
She
Harris is
black.
South
who?
Southeast Asian. Harris's
So
mom
her
is
mama?
Southeast Asian.
Yeah.
Southeast Asian. And her daddy is what? Jamaican.
I thought it was the
How?
other way around. Sorry, that's on me. I thought her
Mm,
dad was Asian. Okay, so I got it mixed up. That's my
No,
bad.
her mom is. Her
Her
dad's
mom is. Okay.
her
Okay.
dad's Jamaican.
so
Well done.
see, I'm just saying, ain't that odd that no black no, there's been no black American president? Meaning no black American president. One's father was Kenyan, the other father's Jamaican.
So and Mo
Ain't that weird?
they don't,
Ain't
Mo,
that
that's
weird?
the thing, Mo. That I'm with you on that. That's why I don't understand why a lot of people are jumping on this council culture with other people, especially in our own particular set of people.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
and it's hard to say. I mean, it's sad that we even have to have these conversations of color when colorism is runs rapid throughout, people of color all the time. But it behooves. I mean, it irritates me when we have to have conversations of, is this person black enough? Is this person this enough or whatever? When your credentials should
Here,
speak for
no.
you.
Here's the thing. This
Uh,
is this is what you need to understand, Q. This is from people wanting to fit in with the cool kids.
with the
No,
truth
Reggie,
is.
this is us.
No,
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 this
no,
is
no,
us.
no.
I'm
Follow my thought process. Let me
okay. I'm gonna
explain.
say
See if you don't get it.
you gotta take that a little bit further for me because
All
my
right.
mostly I got this on my head.
Look here. You remember, okay, cute. Perfect example. I'm gonna use you and me for example. Like me and you knew each other. I ain't had no beef with you, you ain't had no beef with me. But did we run in the same circles?
Mm-mm. No.
See, the problem is this is what's wrong. You trying to take a band kid and have that band kid hang out with the jocks. Or you trying to take that jock and force them to hang out with the band kid. Let these people find their own group instead of you as a parent forcing them and making them uncomfortable. That's what this come from. Everybody should not get a fucking participation trophy. First,
I
you
agree.
get a trophy for first place, maybe second and third. The rest of you motherfuckers get a ribbon. Do better. Do better or quit. That's it. Stop being allowing these kids to be so fucking sensitive. I give you credit for wanting them to express themselves, but you go too damn far. Let them bump their head a couple of times. Let them skin their knees. Let them break an arm. Let them break a leg. They'll learn better that way. Sometimes that's the best way for you to learn is to run up against that brick wall your damn self and be like, oh shit, I don't need to do that again.
But
Figure it
then
out.
you already know
Stop
how
trying
it
to be
is,
their
Reggie.
friend.
You already know how it
No,
is, though. I agree with
stop
you.
trying to be their friend. If your child is not over 30, you their parent. And even when they over 30, you still gonna be their parent. You can start being their friend, but damn, you are a parent first. Period. End of story. Stop
But
trying to be their fucking friend.
you already know how that's gonna end up, though, Reggie. I agree with you 200%. I think that
Language.
children. I think that children, you can agree that hey, listen, baby, you don't get the reward, boo boo, if you don't sell that many Girl Scout cookies this year. You
Yeah.
you 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 don't get that. Now
We
you
we
may
need more
want
kids
it,
like Chocolate Drop that's walking
yeah.
around at 6 years old wanting to wear pearls in the school picture. We need more
Reggie,
So
like
do
that.
some.
No, we do. And you
But
laughing, but I'm dead serious. Because what it does is, look, you have to have these kids making critical decisions when they're young. So when they get 18 and they go to college, they get, and then they move out and start building on their own. They have some idea of consequences of their decisions. You can't have a system like, oh, I'm gonna just be a no. Let that child bump their head, figure it out. Stop coddling them. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, it's been days where I'd have had plenty money in the bank. It's been days when I had like $20 and I got to make it last 2 weeks. But if
right.
I didn't have to, do you think I call my parents and say, "Hey, I need some money"? No, I figured that shit out. That was my last resort, and it only happened if I just couldn't figure anything else out. But they first instinct, something go wrong. Oh, mama, daddy, help! And then you go, do 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 do. No, stop that!
Like I
Stop.
said, because these children are emotionally crippled. They're
Yes,
emotionally crippled. They
you could.
look for the parents to do everything for them, and then some of us, because to that same point, some of us, like some of our classmates, you break your neck to get it for them too. But then when they talk shit, like I was saying the other day, maybe a few weeks ago, that one of our classmates gave me a telephone call, was talking about. I told my daughter I'll whoop my child's behind if she ever talked to me like that. I said, I know the hell you didn't. The way you used to talk to this teacher, the way you used to talk to that teacher, you talk to your mama any kind of way. Because I heard you talk to your mama any kind of way in the band room, and I had to walk up to you and say, man, stop talking to your mama like that. What is wrong with you? And
Yep.
then you turn around and you expect your children to be angels and floating around and playing harps and shit when they run around with big old ass horns on their head because it's something that you caused and you created. One thing about Chocolate Drop, let me tell you, one thing about Chocolate Drop that Mo gonna make sure is gonna happen, that she have class. I guarantee that's gonna be the first thing. If a man walk up to her, that man gonna have to have something going on by himself because that baby gonna look him from top to bottom to make sure, because she is going to want to know everything about that gentleman, because guess who she got to go home to? This one. And this one gonna ask questions. Period. So
Yep.
I'm
so
gonna
some of
ask.
these kids are
I'm.
emotionally crippled because we
Yep.
give them everything.
Look, I
Do
think we
you
need
know
to
the
wrap
student
this up
asked
because
me? This student asked me if no, if your husband ever hit. I said he wouldn't be my husband.
yeah.
I don't understand these kids. They just and that means that why you blowing? You over there with cockfighting. You cockfighting. Why you blowing? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let's wrap that up. They cockfight. You know they got a big cock on they, and then they
Y'all,
got
when she
24 cars over there. They got 24 cars over there. 24.
Mo,
They don't.
Mo,
24. Ain't none
and
and they park on the grass.
listen, ladies and gentlemen, when Mo says the word cock, she's talking about an animal. She's not talking about the male anatomy. And for those of you, when someone calls your penis a cock, that is racist. Please stop saying that. That's disgusting.
What
No,
are
no,
you talking about?
Mo, you just got through saying a cock word, and I was just clearing it up to let everybody know that you're not over there playing and watching cocks. I'm just saying that
Like the
there
game
is an
cocks.
animal over
It's an
there.
animal.
It's an
Why would they
animal
not
over
be?
there.
You know
Because
what,
Mo,
y'all? I
Mo,
need
bec-
some more red hots.
Mo,
I
you know
need some
what?
more
You
red
can't really say
hots.
nothing because the only reason why I ain't say nothing to you about that NBC post that you posted the other day was because it was true. I, I didn't
Reggie, I
say
don't know
nothing
what he's
else.
talking about. Reggie, what is he talking about?
Don't even worry about it,
I
but
don't
I
know.
see all of
Look,
them.
hey, look. I know this though. Look, we can keep this going, but it's time to go.
Obviously, it's time to go. It's been on hour seven. It's hour
Well,
seven.
Yeah.
I gotta go get some
Let's give
gas.
everybody
So yeah,
encouraging words that they need this week, and let's be out because I got to get ready for the football game. So,
Yeah.
Mo, what you got?
here are my encouraging words. Prairie View's band is going to beat Gremlin's band. Oh, and the football team maybe too. I don't know.
Look.
Go TV.
Yeah. Hey, for me, hey, make sure you love on your people. You never know when they're going to be taken away from you. Make sure you love on your people. I know we talk a
That's right.
lot of noise and we do a lot, but make sure you love on your people because you, I mean, you never know. You never know when your time is coming, and those words that have been left unsaid will hurt you. So love on your people.
Amen. Amen.
Absolutely, absolutely. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you tune in with us on next Saturday. We're gonna be closing out our little closing out our month of September. And so make sure you definitely hit us back or whatever. Remember, after dark, it's gonna be the second Monday next month. I got a surprise for you. So make sure you come on through,
What? Y'all
whatever.
gonna be talking about sex? That's the surprise. Ooh.
No, I mean, of course that, but I may be adding on to that. So yeah, so make sure you guys come on and check us out. If I got any encouraging words for you today, I will tell you that just because a person thinks that what you are doing in your life doesn't make sense, doesn't make them right. Just because you got things going in a certain order in a certain way in your life and somebody doesn't agree with that way or order, that doesn't mean that they're right. That it just means that you are in a different mind space. And so what I suggest and advise you to do is give and teach people their boundaries so they will know not to violate yours. Keep pushing, keep moving forward in what you're doing. As long as you're productive, be productive on your terms. That's all I got to say for you. And
Okay.
yeah,
I like
that's
that.
it. Hour 10. We love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. YouTube, we love you. We see y'all in a minute. Peace.
Bye.